Hey guys, welcome. You all know the vibes. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe, like, share, show your girl some love. Let's get pretty in tune. So I just come up on here today, just a politic, just to talk about stockpiling, because I know I haven't came up on here in a while, especially because I've been dealing with a lot of my other channels. But definitely, I'm still getting up in order. If you don't see me talking about it, I'm still getting up in alignment for everything that is happening. Literally, uh, got my new list. Okay, literally got my new list. Okay, so like, what are you doing to stockpile? Like, do you got your list? Is you getting things alignment? Is you even considering stockpiling during this time? So it's definitely key. I'm telling y'all just need to look at what other countries is doing. China is stocking up like crazy. They banned up all the food. If you think that it's not going to happen, if you think it's not going to be a food shortage, if you think inflation is not going to go up, you are definitely tripping. Okay, get your households up in order, okay? Because only the strongest survive, okay? Get your household up in order. Get things up in alignment. Take whatever extra cash you have and put it towards something that's going to benefit you up in your future. I was just sitting here the other day, right? I'm like, dang, I got all this stuff that I had bought, just for the prep, just for if something were to happen, I would have this, that, and that. Then I'm like, damn, I probably could have used that money towards something else. Then I immediately correct myself. No, because we ain't even seen what's here to come yet. The we haven't even felt the shift like that yet. We getting like a little small piece of it, but we ain't feel the full effect. So no, I'm gonna be thankful. I'm gonna be grateful that my future self was obedient. I mean, I'm gonna be grateful that my past self was obedient for my future self. Okay, I'm gonna be thankful that I literally got those things ahead of time. That way, I don't have to try to worry about getting those things, right? So, what are you doing to get in alignment? Mylar bags, they not selling them up online. They selling the cheaper version of them. Did you stock up on your Mylar bags? Is you prepping? Is you at least buying things that you can afford? If you buying like rice, is you buying like beans? If you buying like canned goods, things that you know that you can cook. Oh, my kids so loud. Is you buying things that you know you can cook, things that you can't afford to do right now, right? Because some of us is just living up in the here and the now, which is awesome. You supposed to definitely be living up in your moments, but what are you doing to prepare for the future? Buy a few extra canned goods, buy a few cases of cheap like they still up on the shelves right now. It's still lots of food up in the stores right now to get your households up in order. So are you making a list? Are you prepping? Are you getting prepared for tomorrow? Do you got a lot of things that you might need? Like, I'm fit to finally, because it's a process. I've been here, got the farm stand, but I was waiting to get my I'm still on waiting, but I'm fit to go finally go get them. Uh, get my LED lights because I had came to the um because at first I didn't need the LED lights because I was going to put my farm stand up on my uh patio, but for numerous reasons, like you have to plug it up. So I still would have to have my patio door open all day, and that's gonna let bugs up in my house, and I hate bugs. And then the fall time fit to come anyway. So I just decided to do to plant and do my farm stand up in my house. So that's what I just recommend to do. So now I'm just gonna be growing up in my house. So have you got seeds? Is you stocking up on seeds? Even though I don't have everything, guess what? I got up in my man like this what I need to do. I got the farm stand, I got what I really need, I got my seeds. Now I'm just waiting upon my to get my lead lights. I'm not saying all this stuff is easy to get or because I know this stuff can be very much so costly, so it's going to be a process, but be patient with yourself. Buy a little bit of food here and there. Buy like canned goods here and there. Buy rice. That's going to last long. Them 20 pounds rice, them 20 pounds beans, that can only last for up to 16 days. Because what did they say? They said actually, I think they said like 15 bags of 20 pounds will last as one person for like a year, right? And they say 20 pounds lasts up to 20 pounds for one person lasts up to like 16 days. So just do the calculation, especially if you have like depends on how many people. I know I got a family of four, you know. So it just depending upon that, right, is how you will measure your foods and get what, right? Because ultimately you have to realize that it's not going to be like you can just be going. It's not like you can just go to people up in these days. Once these times hit, you have to realize because I have heard a lot of people who's prepping food saying that I'm willing to have, but if it gets to a point where it's a phantom and there's no food coming, I'm not going to be able to. I'm just going to have my family, my kids, their grandkids. So that's what's fit to happen, right? So, and then you have to realize the average person is not fit to like help like that. They can probably do what they can, but you have to realize even if they were to give you food for like a day or two, you still got to feed for the rest of those days, right? Even if because of course nobody is not going to be able to feed you every day. You get what I'm saying? So what are you doing to prepare for your future self? Right? What is you getting up in a how is you getting up in alignment to be completely self-sufficient during this time? And nowadays, I mean, how much the restaurants are nowadays, it's an and a leg to the point where you don't even want to eat out. So everything is really like very much so expensive. So what is you doing to prep and to get yourself organized for the future? And it's the perfect time because guess what? We still living up in a moment where we can change things, where we can get things done. We are woke, we conscious, we are aware. We living up in the moments where we can still get things up in alignment, get things done for our household. So I've been doing a lot of things. I just haven't been filming it as much as I was at first. That's because I'm working up on a lot of things. I'm kind of overwhelmed with everything, but I'm still prepping. I'm still like, even if I don't come up on here up on a daily or a regular, trust me, I'm still getting things up in the line. I'm still stocking them up on things. If I'm running short up on something, I'm always replacing it plus two, add two more to it, right? So what are you doing to prepare for your future? How is you getting up in alignment? Because when shit hit the fan, I'm telling you, China is stocking up. They buying up everything. And our main source come from China. They are buying up everything. They don't even want to do stocks and trade. They is buying up everything for their country, for their peoples. Once this go down and hit the fan, because it's going to hit the fan, right? So what are you doing when this stock market crash and everything just go haywire? What are you doing to prepare? You know, we can say, I always say we can thrive. We is surviving, but we thriving. But in order to thrive, you gotta be able to survive. You gotta at least begin yourself up in alignment. You gotta at least begin yourself up in order, right? So what is you doing? I keep saying you don't have no room. Put a stand somewhere up in your front room. My stand is up in my front room. It's not up in the kitchen. No, it's up in my front room. Put a stand up in there. Start from there. Put a stand and just start stacking extra canned goods. Right? Make sure your cabinets are full. Keep your cabinets full. Right? Keep everything full. Keep everything stocked. Get up into the movement again, organized. Start running your household literally like a business on how you gonna be able to maneuver throughout this shift, right? Because half of the time you're not gonna even be able to trust the people anyway, because you just don't know people intent. So what is you doing to get up in alignment, to get your household up in order, up in the here and now, where you able to get your household up in order? How you structuring things? Are you buying a little extra food? Are you just buying bags of rice, pinto beans, something that would last you? Buying canned chicken, spam. I mean, a lot of people is buying spam, even though I don't eat spam, so I don't buy spam because I don't buy it because I'm not going to eat it. So ain't no point in me wasting my money. Me nor my kids don't eat it. But what are you doing? They got a lot of things still cheap, like vegetables. Those are still cheap. Beans are still cheap. What are you doing to prepare for your future? Is you getting up in alignment? Okay, something where go with your lights. Do you got A, B, C, D, and E? No, things that you just might need once something happen or once some shit go down. How are you preparing? How are you prepping to have your family um up in alignment? Get prepared. Get organized. Get ready for this shift because it's happening whether you like it or not. It's happening. Are you still being wasteful with your money, or are you putting your money towards things that actually matter? Because we can battle that all day. Like I'd be like, damn, I could have been doing this and that with that money I spent upon a lot of my survival shit. But then I'm like, you know what? That's what's gonna come in handy. So I'd rather spend my money upon that and need it in my future than to be wasteful and spending up on shit I don't need or not or nothing I'm not gonna have nothing to show for. So how is you getting yourself organized? This is what I'm saying. Is you buying the canned goods? Is you buying the beans? Is you buying the rice? Whether you feel like you might need it or not, are you stocking up? I advise you to still stock up, still get your household up in order. I consistently add stuff to my list because it might be something I go through or something that I might need. I'm just adding to the list for when I do go and do my monthly haul. I do a monthly haul. So when I go out do my monthly haul, okay, I need to, okay, this time around, now I'm measuring from last month, okay, because I went through a lot of stuff and a lot of stuff didn't last me the complete month, right? So I might have to buy double or something up on them days. Like I need to buy, even though I bought a 60 case of eggs, 60 eggs didn't last me throughout the whole month. I still got another 2 months and I only got like 8 eggs left. So I know this time when I go to the grocery store, I'm gonna buy 60 eggs plus a pack of 18 pack eggs, right? So I know, and then I buy like the containers to put my eggs in, so my eggs can last longer. It won't break. They can last longer throughout the month. So, and I buy like 2 extra containers for that. So it's just about getting your household up in order, getting up in alignment, get situated where you is full. Okay? Get stockpile, get what you need now. Buy a little extra here and there. Eventually that little extra is gonna keep adding up. Keep adding up. Don't buy just one bag of rice. Buy a few, especially if you got a whole family. One even though 20 pounds might seem like a lot, 20 pounds ain't nothing. I go through rice like crazy. And then I consistently eat the same foods. So I got a regimen. And it's okay because you can go to the restaurant and some people go to the restaurant and eat McDonald's every day. But you can't sit and eat the same foods every day to save money that's up in your household, because you want to literally have a working pantry. You want to be literally still eating those foods that you are stocking up upon, right? They not just sitting there. They not just being still. You only buying food that you eat. Okay, don't be buying stuff that you know you're not gonna eat, or none of that. Buy only food that you know you're gonna eat. Stock up on the things you need. Like my pantry throughout the months, like these past 2 months, now I'm fit to go and restock from my pepper pantry and fill up my cabinets and restock my pepper pantry, if that makes sense, right? So just get a regimen, get a system that works for your house. You know what I'm saying? Start picking days to cook a lot more. I know a lot of people is used to eating out a lot. These are the season where you just may have to start cooking a lot more, right? Whether you want to or not, you're just gonna have to cook a lot more. Like today, I'm like, I don't pretty much cook all the meals, and then I didn't take out my meat for my Sunday dinner. So guess what I'm gonna do? We eat salmon again today. Salmon, rice, and broccoli. That's gonna be the meal. And it's okay because guess what? If you can eat McDonald's every other day or every day, you can eat some of the same meals every week. And it's okay. Especially when it's good and it's healthy. Okay, so this is the meal for today. We're gonna eat that today. Okay, so what are you doing to get organized? Just get your household up in order. Start making lists, start planning, start getting situated. Just start scratching things off little by little, because it's going to be a process. It's not nothing that you're going to be able to get overnight and get all this stuff overnight, and that's understandable, but get what you can. Because that's the worst thing you can do is put your faith in someone else's hand. Oh, I trust this person to get that. I trust this person. If something happened, I'm gonna depend upon them. Like I had people saying, "Oh, I'm gonna come to your house." No, you're not. Especially when you're in a moment and you know you need to stock up, and I'm telling you to stock up. So you just saying, "Oh, you wanna come to my house?" But I'm saying these was people I ain't know. But I'm just saying. That just be just like my Facebook friends. But get your household up in order. I say this to get up in order, not so you can leech or rely upon somebody else. Because who fit to let you up in their house? We don't need to be able to trust people like that. To be honest, because if you sometimes you could be nice and that can get you up in some fucked up situation trying to be nice. So it's like literally a catch fucking 22. So it's like, how do you move? We're gonna be living up in the most grimiest season, right? Because everybody gonna be trying to eat. So who could the fuck could you really trust? Even if your heart saying, I really might want to help this person, but then you really don't feel good about the situation. So you have to think about all of that. You gotta think about all of that. So we just living up in a hard time of seasons, and so I just really promote just buy extra food. Buy extra food. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Extra food ain't never hurt nobody. Having extra food up in your house, they ain't never hurt nobody. Get your household up in order. Get up in alignment. Be able to survive so you can thrive, okay? Because if you organize and you're situated once inflation happen, or let's say because they said that they're gonna start putting eventually if stuff get like kind of hard and the shortage get like real severe and stuff, even some places is already putting counts upon the amount of things that you can get out the store. So you're gonna have a limit, like you only get a certain amount, kind of like the baby formula, a certain amount, a certain of certain foods, and now you can honestly get a certain amount even off meats to be in certain cities. So that is a real thing. So it's all about just getting up in alignment, getting your household situated so you can be able to be thrive and be at peace. Okay, because you ain't stressed out over no food. Because guess what? If you stress out and you hungry, you won't go to the source. You won't eat some of them beans you bought. You gonna eat some of them rice you bought. You gonna eat some of them canned goods. I know it ain't no Mickey D's special, or ain't no five star restaurant special, but you eat and you gonna be thankful that you did that for yourself. Okay, so do some things that's gonna help you in your future. Okay, I love y'all, family. Keep going. God got you. Get prepared, stock up, and get your household up in alignment. Okay, women's, especially with this summer PEBT, moms, stock up. Stock up for your kids. Buy extra food, buy extra canned goods, get the things that you need. I feel like that's the energy you need because a lot of times we don't have just that little extra money up on the side because, like most people, your link lasts you throughout the month, so you really don't have enough for extra. Use that for a little extra. Don't sell your link. Don't blow your link. Don't don't sell them to stores and shit. Actually use it and buy food with it for your kids. Okay. I love you all. Send you all peace, love, and healing. Y'all stay pretty and tuned. Take care, guys. I send you all peace, love, and healing. Take care.